This is the moment stirring debate. A 6-year-old in Atlanta leaving his house alone on his scooter to go to a park several blocks away with the consent of his parents, Mallory Shirley and Christopher Pleasance, last November. Well, 2 days later, they say they got a visit from child welfare.
It was a shock. The playground is actually about 3 blocks away, maybe 4 blocks. And it takes about 2 to 4 minutes to get there. There were parents waiting for him on the other end to get to the playground, and they were texting me when he arrived.
On his way home, the 6-year-old was stopped by a woman in a car, asking where his parents were. He didn't answer and instead sped home, but the woman followed him and alerted authorities.
We were told that this was an official investigation. I remember thinking, well, this has to be a mistake. It has to be a mistake.
The parents say they cooperated with the investigation, signing a safety plan in November saying they will ensure their children are supervised at all times. They say in December, the Fulton County Division of Family and Children Services says it substantiated allegations of neglect. But this week, the Georgia Department of Human Services sent them a letter saying it reviewed the investigation and found the allegations unsubstantiated, clearing the parents. The couple's lawyer says more training is necessary for welfare agencies.
What needs to happen is training of the child welfare people and law enforcement to make them understand they do not substitute their subjective views of parenting for what parents do every day.
And so we reached out to Georgia state officials, and they're not commenting on this, but this is a talker because a new state law that took effect last summer says parents should not be investigated for allowing children some level of independence unless a child is in imminent danger. But again, many parents are split on this. The American Academy of Pediatrics says most kids aren't ready to handle emergencies alone until around the age of 11 or 12, though the maturity varies.
This kid did exactly the right thing.
He did. He didn't talk to strangers. Yes.
Yeah. Good for him. Yeah.